Today, we are going to be reacting to an origin story of Rainbow Friends, but not all of them today. It is going to be specifically my boy Purple, and apparently it's a sad origin story. I don't know what happened to my man, but why is he always in the gutters? Or the vents, you know what I'm talking about. He's always behind the vents trying to grab your legs. So today, we're figuring out what made him do all that. This video is by Game Tunes. I'll throw him up on the screen right now so you can see him. And now let's get straight into the sad origin story of my boy Purple.
Hold your horses, Purple. You ain't going nowhere.
We got Orange here.
Out of my way, lizard.
He called him a lizard. Dang!
Green, I'm warning you. Step aside or suffer the same fate.
Come at me, and I will put you back in your proper place.
Green, so let's do it, big fella. Okay. Green can't even see. That's kind of cheating.
You're all just stepping stones. I won't rest until I reach him.
Was he this evil in the game?
Through me.
We got my boy
You don't
Blue.
understand. I had no choice. There are things about this place that you don't know, Blue.
Oh! Okay, Blue.
Purple, why are you fighting so hard? There must be a reason behind all this.
Here comes the
Like I
backstory.
said, there are things about this place, about my past, that you don't know.
Then enlighten me.
Fine, I will tell you my story, Blue. And at the end of it, if you still wish to fight me, then so be it. It
I'm
all
not fighting
started
Purple.
on
He
that
looks like a
one
savage.
horrible day. The day of the fire.
Dang, already?
That was the day that I was left alone in this world. My mom, my dad, my brother. I had lost everything. My family didn't
that's
have
horrible.
much, and what we did have was burnt up in that flame.
How'd he make it out?
But I am a survivor, you see.
Okay.
From there, I moved from foster home to foster home, meeting new families and playing them for suckers.
Well, why would you do
I
that?
was constantly on the move. If I ever stuck in one place for too long, I started to have nightmares of my old home, my old family, and the fires that swept them all away.
Okay. I mean, I get it, I guess, but
Because
you don't
of my
have to
tendency
steal.
to move around, the school systems didn't know what to do with me. I decided on my own to drop out. From there, I became something of a street rat.
So he became
robbing
a
what
thief.
I could from rich passerby.
Kinda
enough
evil.
to survive, and perhaps a little more.
But then how'd he become a
My
monster?
fingers made me something of a legend on the streets, and I quickly gained some new friends. Dangerous friends.
Of course they're all
We
wearing
had a
purple,
solid
too.
crew going. But as our power grew, so did that of our rivals. From pickpocketing to vandalism, we were always competing against each other over territory.
We got green and
And to
purple.
make matters even more complicated, their leader and I, a strong, beautiful woman by the name of Violet, quickly fell in love.
Violet, of
Eventually,
course.
She
Purple?
even became my wife.
Makes sense.
Hold up, you were married?
Like I said, there are things about my past you didn't know about. Our romance was done in secret to
Well,
not
that's
anger
nice.
either side. But eventually, there was too much to hide.
Never mind,
My
I take it
wife
back.
had become pregnant, and we both decided
What's wrong with
there
that?
and then that we needed out of the game for good.
There you go.
So we ran away from it. We had gotten good at it after all, running away from life. A year had passed, and my wife gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. We didn't have much after leaving it all
Adorable.
behind, but we had each other. We could finally start over. Unfortunately, life had other plans for us.
Oh no. Don't tell me the house
One
burns
day,
down or something
my
crazy.
wife's old group caught up to her as she was buying groceries.
Oh great.
They
It's gonna be
didn't
the
take kindly to what they called deserters.
The green
They decided
people.
to teach her a lesson. She didn't come home that night or any night after. She was gone, and I was left alone with our daughter.
They
Without
took her
my
like
wife's
that?
help, I lost my way again. Turned back to a life of petty crime, all in an effort to provide. It was all I knew. I tried to keep my second life for my daughter.
You had to become
but
evil
as
again.
she grew older, I think she started to suspect her dear old dad wasn't as good of a guy as she thought.
Oh no.
Nevertheless, we managed to eke out a humble life for ourselves, even as I struggled to make ends meet. That is, until the day before my daughter's 10th birthday.
Where I became a
It was
monster.
at this time
Ah, there
that
it
I
is.
first heard the name Rainbow Friends.
Rainbow Friends.
Apparently, it was all the rage amongst my daughter's classmates.
Orange,
I knew
blue,
there was
and green.
no way I could afford to take her there, and I told her as much. She understood, but I could tell deep down that she was disappointed. I resolved to myself that if I couldn't bring her to the Rainbow Friends, then
He was
I
gonna
could bring
become
the
one.
Rainbow Friends to her.
Why'd he say
That
it so
night,
evil?
I made my way to the play place.
Oh, this is why.
The place looked abandoned, completely run down. Regardless, I busted in and started my search.
Oh, no.
There had to be some sort of dolls or other merch I could grab for her. My search took me deep into the play place.
You be
And all the
stealing.
while, I was being watched. I finally made my way to what looked like a laboratory when I
Wait a minute,
saw
watch
it.
by who? You can't just throw
I
that in
saw
there
a
like
man
that.
being turned into a monster for the first time. I only caught a
this is gonna
glimpse,
be orange,
but it was
isn't it?
enough. The man who would become red
Or
was
red.
standing there, laughing,
Oh,
as
that
a
is
larger
orange.
man was twisted and mutated into becoming who we now know as Orange.
Oh my
It was the most
gosh.
terrifying sight I ever laid eyes on. When it was over, I couldn't help it. I screamed. Red turned to face me, and I'll never forget what he said.
Ah, do you want to become my friend too?
I
Ugh.
ran, but I didn't know where I was going.
don't like the way he said
whereas
that.
he knew the facility like the back of his hand. So I ducked into a vent. I sat there in the darkness for a moment until I heard a flame flicker to life. I turned, only to come face to face with the man once more.
He was just chilling in the vent?
I woke up strapped to a table.
Oh my
with
gosh.
Red standing over me. He was holding a binder full of pictures of me, my wife, and my daughter.
He's been...
My, what a tragic
Watching
life
him?
you've led up to this moment, my friend.
Come on,
I am
man.
truly sorry.
Can it? You're no friend of mine.
Can it?
Temper. Relax. I'm going to offer you a deal, and I highly suggest that you take it.
He spoke of a contract between the two of us. He would provide
Oh,
for
he's gonna
my
sign
daughter,
it?
making it so that she would never want for anything in this world ever again.
I mean, he did it for his
He
kid,
had a plan
man.
to get his riches back to accomplish this, and how I would play a key role in it. Of course, he explained, in order for this plan to succeed, my daughter could never know what happened to me.
Wow.
I knew I could never provide for her. I was nothing but a low-life thief, and so I accepted the terms.
What does that
It
signature
was
even
over in a
say?
flash. I might have screamed, but I can hardly remember. Before I knew it, my limbs had grown long and gangly, and my
Ugh.
skin became purple. I accepted my new life
Could
as
you
a rainbow
imagine?
friend, and for his part, Red delivered to me monthly updates on my daughter's progress.
Well, that's
she was
nice,
alone
I
in
guess.
the world, but he had made sure to get her in the proper channels.
How much is that check
Due
for?
to the Rainbow Friends' success,
1,000? That's
Red
it?
became rich, and he had passed a portion of those earnings on to her. She had become successful
Okay, well, I
herself,
guess she's doing good.
well in school, sports, art, and talent. My little girl had
Oh,
it
good.
all. He kept his word, or so it seemed.
I mean, he only sent her
One
1,000,
day,
that's it?
as we were entertaining
Forever?
the guests as usual, I saw her, my daughter, now fully grown up. She looked just like her mother. I couldn't
Oh.
believe my little daughter had turned into the successful woman that stood before me. And yet,
That's
I couldn't
why he's in the
bear to face
vent.
her, so I hid. I was ashamed of what I had become. No daughter should have to see their father in this condition. Then she walked closer.
It makes
she
sense.
seemed sad, lonely even, as if she was looking for something.
Probably her
I
father,
reached
you
out of
know?
the vent to make my presence known, but she was called away by Red. He ushered her out of the room, and I never saw her again.
What happened
That's
to
a
her?
sad story. But I don't understand. You've been here for a long time. Why act out now?
Right?
It sounds like your daughter is safe.
I thought so too, until I found out that it was all a lie. You might recall the police officers that were investigating this place. Well, turns out they were looking for missing persons. Among those missing was my little girl. He lied, Blue.
no.
He didn't take care of her. He turned her into another one of his friends.
Did
No,
it? Which
that's
one?
horrible. Is it too late?
I don't know. There hasn't been a new friend made here in a while. But either way, Red's going to pay for what he's done.
Red
Are
is
you
evil.
with me?
Let's do this.
Blue and purple versus red? I like that. There he is.
Red! We gotta talk.
Yeah.
Ah, Purple. I was hoping you would join us.
Us? Here we go. It's his daughter.
Please!
No, you monster! Let her go!
Wait, that voice.
And now she knows it's his dad.
Well, Purple,
She knows it's her dad.
Aren't you going to answer her?
Come on, buddy. You can do this.
It's me, sweetie.
Dad, you're alive.
That's so sad.
I thought you.
But kind of happy at the same time she
I'm
found
so
her dad.
happy you're okay.
Yeah.
You are? I'm so sorry. I tried to make your life better, and all I did was ruin everything.
Aw, poor Purple.
Nonsense. For you see, now you can be together forever.
Nah, don't do— Oh, here we go. Red starting up again. What color is this gonna be?
I'm on it.
Oh, blue saved her? And purple destroys red.
Have had enough of you.
Enough of you. Oh, that a boy. And they destroy red to finish it off. Beautifully done, guys. I'm glad the girl got away. I will see you on tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching with me. I love ya. Goodbye.